죄송합니다. 저 한 사람 때문에 너무 많은 분들이 고통받고 있는 것 같습니다.
Biggest K-drama scandal you're not talking about. What if the A-list star you love was accused of dating a teen and of being quietly involved in the chain of events that led to her tragic death? That's exactly the bombshell swirling around Kim Soo-hyun. And tonight, we dig into how this story erupted, what the evidence says, and who might be telling the truth. Stay tuned. In this video, the alleged underage relationship, private texts, a cover-up accusation, a tearful confession, and what it might mean for one of Korea's biggest stars. Okay, so here's the real story behind it. Hey guys, welcome to K-Pop All Day. And around here, we dig deep, from celebrity scandals to untold truths. So if that's your vibe, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell, because trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming. Today, the case of Kim Soo-hyun and Kim Sae-ron. Yes, the star of hit dramas like Queen of Tears. Yes, the actress who died last February at only 24. A story that blends fame, allegations, tragedy, and a mountain of conflicting evidence. Kim Soo-hyun, one of South Korea's top stars. Major roles, huge ad campaigns. Kim Sae-ron started as a child actress, promising career. The power imbalance is obvious. A veteran actor, a young actress, same agency at one point. Late February 2025, Kim Sae-ron dies by suspected suicide at age 24. Soon after, a YouTube channel and Sae-ron's family claim that her relationship with Soo-hyun began when she was a minor and lasted for years. Media picks it up. Brands suspend deals with Kim Soo-hyun. In South Korea, an underage relationship in entertainment triggers legal, reputational, and moral crises. For Soo-hyun, thousands of fans, big endorsements, one misstep could erase legacy. Before her name became tied to scandal, Kim Sae-ron's story was one of early brilliance and heartbreaking decline. She debuted at just 9 years old in A Brand New Life and stunned audiences in The Man from Nowhere, a child actress hailed as one of Korea's brightest talents. But by her early 20s, the spotlight had turned harsh. In 2022, she was fined for a drunk driving accident that caused a citywide power outage. Brands dropped her, projects froze, and the online backlash was relentless. According to her family, the fallout left her isolated and under financial strain, reportedly owing hundreds of millions of won to her agency after the scandal. Then, on February 16, 2025, Kim Sae-ron was found dead at her Seoul apartment. Police found no signs of foul play. The news shook Korea. She was only 24. Her death reopened conversations about mental health, the pressures on young stars, and the darker side of public shaming in the industry. And in the weeks that followed, shocking claims surfaced, linking her tragic end to an alleged secret relationship with one of Korea's biggest actors, Kim Soo-hyun. But as the nation mourned, whispers began to grow louder. Within days of her passing, online forums and YouTube channels started claiming that Kim Sae-ron hadn't just struggled alone, that someone powerful had been part of her story. Screenshots, alleged messages, and even a letter began circulating, all pointing toward one name, Kim Soo-hyun. What began as mourning quickly turned into speculation, and then a full-blown controversy. And that's where the story takes a darker, more complicated turn. Because the question wasn't just how Kim Sae-ron died, but who might have been there in the years leading up to it. On 27th March 2025, Sae-ron's family held a press conference. They released alleged private chat logs between Sae-ron and Soo-hyun, dating back to June 2016, when she was 16 and he 28. The messages contain romantic/intimate lines, like, "Give me a kiss later," "When can I hold you and fall asleep?" They also released an unsent letter from Sae-ron to Soo-hyun, saying their relationship lasted about 5 to 6 years. "You are my first and last love." The families claim the relationship began when she was underage, continued while she was in major trouble, drunk driving case 2022, and she was allegedly pressured by the agency to repay large debts, creating distress. Soo-hyun held a press conference on 31st March 2025 and said, "I did not date her when she was a minor." He admitted a relationship but claimed it was from summer 2019 to autumn 2020 when she was an adult. The agency, gold medalist, denies messages are credible. They claim the chats are vague, contain no identifiers, and timeline doesn't match his known schedule. For example, filming Reel in June 2016, when family says chats started. They also claim that the alleged audio recordings presented by the family were AI-generated forgeries and that some evidence is manipulated. Soo-hyun announced legal action. Defamation suits worth 12 billion won against the family and YouTube channel. Family says timeline starts approximately 2015 to 16 when Sae-ron was still underage. Message evidence from 2016. PEP.PH+1*. Agency says relationship was 2019 to 20 after she reached legal adult age in Korea, which is 19, and thus no underage issue. Agency points out in June 2016, Soo-hyun was shooting the film Reel, and his schedule was so full they say a relationship is implausible then. Family counters. Messages show him asking for dates, physical intimacy. The agency counters, messages are anonymous, no clear proof he was the sender. On the debt claim, family says Sae-ron owed 686 million won to gold medalist after her DUI in 2022. Agency says discussions were ongoing, not coercive, and the relationship was ended amicably. The relationship between Kim Soo-hyun and Kim Sae-ron is admitted by both sides, but with radically different time frames. The family claims it began when she was a minor and lasted 5 to 6 years. The actor claims it began when she was adult and lasted 1 year. Evidence from chats, letters, audio recordings has been presented, but its authenticity is contested. The case has major implications. The reputation of a star, the ethics of power and age in entertainment, mental health and tragedy of a young actress. What we don't fully know, outstanding questions. Are the chat logs, audio, letters forensically verified? Soo-hyun's camp says no and claimed tampering. Does the timeline conclusively prove underage involvement? Conflicting data about filming schedules, message dates. What is the legal outcome? Defamation suits are ongoing. Any criminal investigation about grooming/underage is not publicly clear. The role of the agency. Was pressure applied? Was debt leveraged? The narrative is disputed. Why it matters to you. It's a case study in how celebrity, power imbalance, minors, agency dynamics can intersect in the entertainment industry. It shows how media, social media, YouTube channels can escalate claims, with damage to reputations even before facts are proven. It raises the question, when you watch your favorite actor, how much do you trust the off-screen story? Now I want to hear from you. 1. Which side do you believe more, the families or the actors? Why? 2. Do you think the evidence is strong enough to prove that the relationship began when she was a minor? 3. What happens next? Will this end careers? Will we see a trial? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's talk it out. If you found this breakdown useful, hit like, share this video with someone who follows K-drama news, and subscribe for more deep dives like this. Thanks for watching K-pop all day. I'll see you in the next one.